Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving into Armatus, which I am honestly very excited for. This has been one of my most anticipated action roguelites. They just released a demo for Steam Next Fest, so we're going to jump into this game and see exactly what it is all about. So we've got our basic attack, which is just our gun. We can melee. We've got an alternate fire, which is a grenade launcher. And then we've also got some health syringes in the bottom left corner. We just started, so we're going to see exactly how far we can get here. We've got our first area, and we can interact with this. Increase our firearm damage by 10% or all damage by 5%. Let's balance it out. Let's go for all damage, because that's going to boost my melee too. And let's get into this. So far, the aesthetic is incredible. Got our first enemies. Let's see how much the melee does. Oh, it actually doesn't kill. What about the grenade launcher? Oh, it's still on cooldown, so we have to do some damage before we get the charge back on our grenade launcher. But the melee just cools over time. All right, that wasn't too bad. Quintessence. Demons have a chance to release quintessence when they die, an in-run currency to exchange for upgrades. Okay, got it. So it looked like one of those disappeared, but whenever we see those blue sparkles, we want to pick them up pronto. All right, that wasn't so bad. Haven't taken any damage yet. It looks like we've also got shields in the bottom left. All right, we almost have our grenade launcher. Let's try it. Shoot you. Miss entirely. That did not go according to plan, but I did lose my armor. Keep moving. We can hip fire. Going for the melee. Nice. All right, so far, not having too much trouble. We did get our armor back. I feel like this is going to ramp up, though. There's so much potential in this game to do some really crazy stuff. And just based off of what I've seen in the trailers.
We're not sure how it came to be. An old Armatus cathedral, caught in the undoing of the world, cast into the void. The hands of purgatory have chosen here to make their offerings.
Okay, let's see what this is. Channel cosmic energy, briefly slowing time and surrounding enemies. Or leap into the air and slam the ground, unleashing a massive blast. This one seems too cool to pass up. I'm gonna go for Titan Slam. All right, so we can leap and then slam down. Let's try it. Oh, never mind. A sudden tutorial. Weapon glyphs empower your equipped firearm and alt fire ability, making them even more devastating. Celestial glyphs empower your celestial abilities and passives, increasing their strength and adding new effects. Glyphs can be upgraded by selecting upgrade doors, increasing in power and gaining new effects. Got it, okay. So we've got a choice here. We can empower our weapon or our celestial abilities, so like the ground pound, the slam. Let's see what else we can do that's kind of fancy. Besides just shooting guys, right? All right, so we got flyers. Gotta wait for my grenade launcher. I don't know if slamming the ground's gonna do much for these guys. All right, let's try. Actually, get that money before it disappears. We got our grenade shot, so aim, boom, you're dead. Nice. Can we melee? We can. Okay, so we can just jump up and slap you guys down. And that is the slam attack. But it also looks like something we have to recharge by actually doing damage. So we'll build that up real fast. Let's run over here, punch you. You die in one hit. That's awesome. So keep dodging the poison. Hit you real fast, finish you off. All right, sector complete. This isn't too bad. We do have a few things we can look at. So we can see a breakdown on our inventory. Our blessings. So we got this minor blessing. This is what increased our damage. There's a pretty big breakdown on our stats. And then this is the map, our progress all the way down to the Sunless Gate. It also shows us our time if we're trying to speedrun it. I feel like we need to be on the lookout for more of those purple guys that gave us the buffs. Oh, we already get our new celestial ability. Titan Slam pulls nearby enemies into its impact zone and slows enemies it hits for 3 seconds. Titan Slam creates a second impact zone nearby that deals 50% of its damage. Okay, let's go ahead and pull enemies nearby. Let's try that. And then we can follow up with a melee. Then they're going to be slowed, right? So I feel like that would be a really good combo. Augments power up your exalted armor, making the warrior stronger with passive bonuses. Some augments require you to take on additional risk for even greater power. Choose wisely. I'm down for risk. Let's empower our armor. Eliminate all demons. Same stuff so far. Take that. Wait, I almost have to slam. So slam. Pull him in. Finish him off. And you must be the last guy here. Is there money still? Yeah, get that. It makes a noise so you don't forget that it's there. Man, these guys are beefy. I gotta figure out how to level up my sights so we can do some more damage. Or maybe if we can get another gun, some different customization. Oh, so now we have to do a few different areas back to back. We still haven't actually taken damage. This guy is like sniping. So let's wait for a second. Grenade launcher, knock you out. This guy's almost dead, right? No, he's got full health, but we can do this. Do not underestimate the hip fire. I wonder if the slam will actually hurt you. But at the same time, I don't want to waste it. I'm going to save it as much as we can. Is this anything? Oh, that's a bomb. Got it. So we have those little pustules we can attack and have them explode. It's going to help a lot. All right, so now we can get our armor augment. Plus 50% health gain from health injectors, and any leftover healing restores shield. Plus 20% damage for each ability that is fully charged. I see, so if I'm saving up my abilities, I don't think I really want to worry about overheal. We haven't taken damage, so we'll do overclocked. I don't think either of those were really good for what I'm going for, but that's okay. Quintessence stores reward the currency in much higher amounts than can be normally attained when slaying demons. You may encounter healing fountains along the scoured path. These pools restore your missing health and restore a single use of your health injector. I don't need that. I think we want the money. I love the music and just overall atmosphere of this game. All right, let's get some cash. It does remind me a little bit of Returnal mixed with Remnant from the Ashes. Okay, so now we're going to have extra damage because 2 moves are on charge. But then I can slam in. Oh, you're dead. That obliterated you. Grenade launcher. Yeah, it's definitely ramping up. But this is also for better money, so it makes sense, right? Melee. Oh, we need to move. We need to move. I can't afford to take actual health damage. There's one more guy back here, but you're almost dead. Dodge the fireballs. And all you do is shoot poison. Dude, that move is so overkill. I feel like I need more enemies on screen so we can just bash. If there's a way to level it up so we can refresh the cooldown maybe with each person we kill, and then you could just bounce all over, that'd be cool. All right, charge up. We got grenade launcher now. Let's go for the poison guy right off the bat. We hit a pole that was not intended, but we can kill you real fast. Oh, you guys have more health now. There we go. He's definitely the biggest problem, but let's grab the money while it's here. Well, you know what? Why not? It's off charge, so we might as well. Oh, we have another purple person. Plus 15% weak point damage or larger Titan Slam impact zone. I mean, the weak point damage makes more sense, but I just want to keep slamming down. No, all right, give me the weak point damage. So we can headshot, knock these guys out a little bit faster. What is this? Oh, this is the money, right? Okay, so now we get 7 grand. In context, I'm not sure if that's a lot. Gain a powerful passive enhancement to your core abilities. Exploding eyes. Floating demons that explode if they get close. So that's something we have to deal with here, but we're going to get ourselves a passive upgrade. Okay, so that's the eyeball. We do not want to mess with that, but we can shoot them down, so that's way better. What I think would complement this slam, though, is if we could get, like, a shotgun. Oh, take that. Will you blow up and hurt everyone around you? Yeah, so you're not even much of a bane. These guys are new, though. They climb up. But I can still probably punch you. I cannot punch you. Can I slam you? No, I can't. All right, well, we'll just wait for you to jump down. Probably not my best move. There's someone still alive. Oh, wow, I didn't even see you. All right, so far so good. We still have full health. No more upgrades sitting around here, but we got another room. So, yeah, we're seeing 2-3 rooms in a row before we get our loot. Early on, it was just like 1 or 2. Okay, there's a ton. You guys are getting way too close to me. Okay, so that does pull them in, and it doesn't matter if they're flying or not. They still go down just the same. Let's try to get up top. So you can melee 2 at once. All right, we did it. Just making sure there's nothing else hidden around here. Because if we see those purple guys and those bombs, I would hate to miss an upgrade. And go see what a celestial passive is. Grab myself my lucky ball. Enemies have a chance to become marked when you shoot them. Hit marks with your firearm to deal major damage. Oh, so they have little weak spots on their body. There was another game I played that had a very similar mechanic. I can't remember what it was. But their weak spots would just be different parts all over their body. Launch homing divine bolts at enemies while firing your gun. No, let's do marks. So that's going to make it a little bit more interactive, too. Okay, so we can get a bunch of money. I still don't know what money's good for, and I feel like I have a lot. But if we go here, we can boost up my gun, and we haven't done that yet. So let's go for the damage. Always damage. Eliminate the cluster egg. Okay, is this a boss? There's a bomb right there. There's bombs everywhere. Oh, my God. All right. Whatever you are, you die first. I can shoot your knee for more damage. Got another spitter. But you know what? Spitters are quitters. Oh, I'm getting shot at. I'm not used to enemies that can actually shoot at me. All right, you're dead. Shoot that bomb. Move out of the way. You blow up, hopefully. Nice. Oh, we have waves. I didn't even realize there were 2 whole waves. So let's save the bombs. Don't shoot that bomb. Try to save it for later. Next wave, right? So let's get ready for this. Shoot that. Blow up, blow up. Yes! All right, that worked well. Charge in. There's another bomb there. When it comes together, it really comes together. There's a bomb over there. These guys are going to try to snipe me. I'll just blow them up. There's one more bird. Okay. Still full health.
The demons found one through, hungry for the souls that heaven left behind. They spread like a virus.
There was nothing else over here, right?
With their own.
It's just my compulsive habit of any roguelite, you know? Where's my loot? Oh, I didn't know I could actually blow them up. Dust to dust. So far, I'm having a lot of fun. I feel like this is very fluid to play, but I do feel like it could be harder. Grenade launcher is a 10% chance to explode 1 additional time. Increase the grenade launcher explosion size or more ammo. No, let's do the grenade launcher. Even having bigger size is going to be massive, right? So that's money. This empowers our armor, and last time that just gave us the buff for damage based off of our ability cooldowns. Let's go here, because this will power up my slam again. I want to see what that can turn into. Oh my god. All right, slam. No! Whoa, okay, so that didn't work. Shoot the bomb. All right, that was not great. We lost all of our armor there. We got little buggies. You gotta be almost dead, man. Nice. We still have full health. It might be a little generous with our shields replenishing every round, because typically, in like a roguelite, every hit matters. If you're playing like Hades or anything where you're trying to maintain as much health, having this rejuvenating shield, you're crazy. Okay, you're crazy. We gotta move. That enemy is nuts. All right, now we're taking damage. I shouldn't have been talking smack. Because that really would from 0 to 100. Because normally these guys don't have insane tracking. You can kind of get away with tricking them. All right, where'd that cleric go? You're here somewhere. There you are.
These demons are full of
Okay, so we no longer have full health.
souls they stole from their human prey that they feasted on.
But this will give us an upgrade to our slam, right? Can we get another ability? Because there's more slots. On impact, Titan Slam creates a hazard zone for 10 seconds that deals 25 damage per second to enemies in the area. Gain more defense against melee attacks for 5 seconds whenever you perform a Titan Slam. So only against melee? Let's do natural disaster so we have that big area. But if we look at our inventory, there's a lot of room for other attacks, I'm assuming, because we've got one more here and one more here. But I guess we just have to get lucky. Oh, this is a shop. Transform quintessence into upgrades and consumables. Replenish your health or upgrade an existing glyph. Well, let's go to the shop, considering we have so much money, right? This is not a shop. I guess we have to complete this to get to the shop. Grab the money. Whoa! All right, I'm gonna lunge into you guys. I'm gonna melee. I'm gonna run away. Not get slammed. You want to avoid that if possible. You're about to go down. There's another big boy behind you, but oh my god! He was already charging up his dash. Oh no, it crashed. Honestly, huge win for the devs because it saves your progress mid-run. I was so sad. I was slapping down on that big guy and the game just crashed. But I think everything's the same. The enemies are a little different, so it must remix every time. But we've got our same health and everything. I've almost got my grenade launcher. There we go. You start to light up before you actually shoot. Yeah, this room was substantially easier this time around.
Remnants of a soul. I know you need it to fuel yourself, warrior. Steal it back from the demons whenever you can.
All right, slam down, pull everyone in. I do wish that did some more damage, but I'm thinking the damage over time is going to help us a good amount here. The spitters suck. We got to focus these guys. Especially if I get the grenade blast. Oh no, these guys are bad too. All right, let's focus. Move. We're taking some more damage. There's a lot of things to worry about right now. But whatever we can secure a kill on, the better. We've almost got the slam. I think all the runners are dead. There we go. There we go. Don't mind me just nonchalantly running through corpses while I'm trying not to die here. All right. We almost get 10 grand. And so now we get to go to our shop and see what we can buy. Press T to use a health injector to restore missing health. You have limited injectors, so use them wisely. I'm probably going to wait on that because I don't know how much this actually heals me for. And I've only got one, right? So it is definitely getting substantially crazier. Oh, man, we're already at a boss? Grenade launcher fires 3 grenades that deal minus 50% damage, plus 25% damage, but this bonus is reduced by 5% each time you use a health injector. That's a no-brainer, man. Of course I want that. I can level up Titan Slam. Titan Slam pulls nearby enemies into its impact zone and slows them for 5 seconds instead of 3. Mark duration, another health injector. All right, so how about this? How about this? Okay, we use the health injector first. Max up. So now we go back to the shop. We buy a health injector. Let's get this borrowed strength. So we've got way more power. I don't know what we're walking into right now. I also don't know what Furium is. I'm assuming it's a meta progression currency. It's expensive as heck. Let's get the cluster munitions. Because if we're about to fight a boss, who knows if we can actually slow them, and also who knows if throwing ourselves into him is a good idea, right? All right, here we go.
We've seen this demon before. God be with you, warrior.
All right. Slam. Oh my god, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. All right, so you charge. And then we can dodge and shoot you. You've also got like a short impact jump. But if you hit a wall, oh, that's where the damage is, man. That's where the damage is. Oh. All right. Oh, okay. Well, that works. What if I get you to slam into this? Do your charge. That's not a charge. I do like that move, but the damage itself does not seem to be worth for the cooldown. Oh, no. So this has another ball that accompanies it. I don't know what this does, but I feel like it's a bad idea to let these guys stay here. Maybe these are spawning the minions, and we have to get him to charge into it. Come on. Yeah, that did work. That's also super helpful. All right, come on, bud.
It's in a blind fury, warrior. It will lash out at anything. It wants to make us feel its pain.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't understand the flying eyeballs. It also looks like my shields recover not based off of the rooms, but over time, which is kind of interesting. All right, you wanna charge into one of these poles? No, you don't. There are so many of these now. And they don't seem to always break. Oh, it slows me down. It took me that long to realize. And then these guys just shoot at me. So these are all the mechanics we got to worry about. It does look like maybe if they break my shields, they can't bleed into my health damage. That was awkward. Oh my god. Okay, we need to get through here. What? You're so close, man. Die, 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 die. Yes! Oh, you're just waiting patiently for me to walk up and press F, huh? Okay, this is brutal.
It's on its last gasp, warrior.
I think it's already dead. All right, well, that was cool. I feel like the eyeballs weren't as threatening, but I would prefer those rather than the speedy people that come and slice me down. I feel like out of this entire game, this entire run so far, the worst things are those guys that just bum rush you and slice. All right, we got our next area. I like the dramatic transition from biome to biome, though. And so if we look at the map, how far have we gone? Okay, so we're about halfway through. And it took us, how many floors? 8 sectors, 16 rooms. Gothic District. No! I wanted more! Only 24 minutes? Man, that was a lot of fun. I did enjoy this game quite a bit. I felt like I was so challenged to try to not die on my first run and just keep my health up that I was so locked in. I was so locked in. I want to see what this game gets like when it's incredibly difficult. When you're swarmed with enemies, they're all doing crazy damage. You got to do all these different dodges and really use your abilities in succession. So I guess now we're going to the hub area. Don't worry, guys. It's totally not urine. It's just motor oil. Oh, we have all my helmets in the bag. The full version of Armatus will allow you to spend Furium, yeah, that's exactly what it does, collected in run in the inscriptions tree, providing long-term upgrades that will enable you to push further into the scoured path and take on greater challenges. For the remainder of this demo, a number of inscriptions will be unlocked, granting you additional reward choices. Enemies may drop minor blessings. Your firearms generate additional energy, and your health injector has additional charges. Okay, so it just buffed me up. Thank you for playing the demo. You can continue to do new runs to try different weapons and ability combinations until the demo period concludes. The full version will bring new areas to explore, terrifying new enemies to fight, and devastating new abilities to help you carve your way to the Sunless Gate. Okay, so we've got Resurrection. We've got our Armory. Okay, so we got a bunch of different guns. It looks like we can only use 4 in the demo. Vortex, which is an SMG. We've got a precision rifle. And then we've got a shotgun. So we can get a shotgun. And we can also customize it. I don't know what it does. We can't pick the customizations yet, but I assume it's going to change some of the stats for them. All right, let me see what this precision rifle is all about. You will visit the armory to select a firearm before every expedition into the scoured path. Oh, so now we just pick a different gun. And they have different rarities. Interesting. So we could get the shotgun with Firestorm. Shoot a stream of fire for duration, dealing damage to enemies in the area. Let me just see what this is like. Let me see what the shotgun is all about. Because in a game like this, I feel like a shotgun would be busted, especially with that ground slam. Slam in, shoot, shoot. So we've got this fire stream, which is literally a flamethrower.
I know it's been a while since your last
And what about you?
A
More
remind you of the
defense, more
basics.
melee damage. Melee damage.
Go we must. Finally. To the gate. Whenever you're ready.
Let me bust up some demons, please. Oh, surprisingly, the shotgun doesn't do a ton of damage. I mean, if I was obliterating these guys in one shot, though, it would be kind of obscene. The recoil's also pretty bad.
Quintessence is like food for the gods and all demon kind.
But I think the flamethrower is a very nice touch. All right, well, guys, that was Armatus. This game is a ton of fun. I cannot wait until it comes out later this year. I think this gave me exactly a taste of what I needed to know, that this was definitely right up my alley. Probably right next to Solus. This is going to be one of my top roguelites of the year if it continues down this path. I think, of course, I want more difficulty. I would have loved if this demo had a way to make it more challenging, like a blight level or a difficulty modifier for each run, even if it's just the same area over and over, just to see what it would really ramp up into. But I like the enemy variety. I thought the boss was cool. Of course, the general aesthetic is immensely impressive. And yeah, man, this later on this year, link is down below if you want to wishlist it. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Give me a comment down below if you want more Armatus. And if you've watched me this far and have not hit the sub button, please consider doing so, because that supports the channel way more than you know. That's going to be it for me, and I will see you guys next time.